everyone, today I'm listening to Sabaton, Night Witches, and these are the people who recommended this. Thank you so much for your recommendations. Okay, I will be watching the animated story video. Also, I know that this is about pilots, women pilots, Russian women pilots. So that's exciting, because I don't know about that. I don't know about them. I don't think we'll learn about that in school, definitely not. So yeah, let's go. I'm excited.
The Germans are resting behind the lines of the Eastern Front, their tents in neat rows. All is in order in the quiet and still of the night. It's cold, and the winter snow crunches under the jackboot of a guard. Looking up into the sky, the snow starts to drift down. It's peaceful here. Was that a noise from the sky? No, it's just the wind. Suddenly, piercing the still of the night, there's an otherworldly scream and a whoosh as a dark form speeds by. And was that a woman's laughter in the distance? There are no engine sounds, and the suddenly fearful German soldier loses his footing and whispers under his breath, "Die Nachthexen."
Oh.
The world is all at once a bloom of fire and ash, and two more dark forms pass without a sound. Hearing the whooping and celebration of these supernatural creatures, the guard shakes himself from his fear and calls out, "Die Nachthexen! Die Nachthexen! The Night Witches!" In the sky above, 3 planes of the soon-to-be famous 588th Night Bomber Regiment, their engines now running, turn east for home. Time to rearm and refuel for another mission. Coming into land, they're greeted by their Commissar, Yevdokia Rashkevich. The young girls that form the pilots and navigators are between the ages of 17 and 26. They are desperate to take the fight to the Germans and have traveled from all over Russia to join the all-women regiments. The 588th is where the least skilled of all the women are placed, but that didn't stop them from carving their name in history. In the early days, they were largely ridiculed by the Soviet men. Given men's uniforms that were too big and shoes all of the same size, the women did the best they could with the clothes, making them fit with belts or filling the large men's shoes with stuffing. The equipment they were given was woefully out of date. The Polikarpov PO2 was a 2-man trainer, underpowered and made of cloth and wood. These old string bags were nicknamed crop dusters, or even worse, sewing machines due to the noise their tiny engines made. But the women of the 588th ignored the taunts, and despite the odds, turned the plane's shortcomings to their advantage. The planes at maximum speeds were far below the stall speeds of any of the German fighters. Giving them a tight turning circle, they were almost impossible to hit. They were susceptible to small arms fire and anti-aircraft guns, so their strategy was to attack in threes, with a navigator in each plane. At her signal, the pilot would cut the engines and swoop in slowly, silently, dropping their bombs, dealing death from above. Unexpected, undetected, stealth perfected. If necessary, the other 2 would draw fire from the fighters or from the ground. They slept during the day and rose at dusk to take their vengeance on the invaders. This unnatural bravery and their stealth tactics earned them their title, the Night Witches. The German ace, Johannes Steinhoff, said, "We simply couldn't grasp that the Soviet airmen that caused us the greatest trouble were in fact women. These women feared nothing."
Yes, let's go!
Ooh. undetected, still perfected. Foes are losing ground, retreat into the sound. Get this in the air. Suddenly appears confirming on the fist. Strike from which is there. Target bound from around, battle sound from the battleground. Saving high. Lodging awaits to beat them at the gates. Live to fight and fly. Canvas, wings of death, prepare to meet your fate. Night Bomber Regiment 388. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected.
哦，
Unlikely heroes in the skies as they appear on the horizon. The wind will whisper when the night witches come.
啊，
Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected from the depths of hell is iron.
哦，
Disaster smells, explosive violence, Russian nighttime fight perfected, flawless vision, undetected.
"32 women, both pilots and navigators, never came home. The 588th became highly decorated and respected, flying more than 23,000 sorties, dropping over 3,000 tons of bombs. 23 Night Witches were awarded the Hero of the Soviet Union, although they were disbanded just 6 months after the war and not allowed to fly in the victory parade, given their planes were so slow.
what?
From 1956, after she retired from active service, their commissar Yevdokia Rashkevich took it upon herself to find the site of every single one of her girls that was downed, to mark the place and to pay her respects to each one of the incredibly brave Night Witches.
Well, bravo, Yevdokia. Ah, man. Okay, that was powerful and emotional. It pisses me off that almost nobody in the world knows about these heroes. Like, how do we not learn about this in school? How? Why? Respect to the Night Witches. There are so many women in war that showed us that they are as brave and as strong and that they can fight as good as any man ever. So, respect to all of the women of war. And it's crazy that they just turn off the engines of their planes and they just glide and drop bombs on the enemy. That's amazing. Is there a movie about this? If not, then there should be. Definitely. I would definitely want to see that. And why didn't they give them a place in the parade? That's stupid. What? Why? Small planes? What the fuck? Whatever. It's making me mad again. Ugh. But yeah, the animation was amazing. I think we already watched a couple of animations from Yarn Hub, right? Yes, so good job. Great. I also always have a hard time following the lyrics and watching the video and listening to the song all at the same time. Like, I can't do that. My brain does not work like that. Especially like the chorus, I want a headbang, but I want to watch the video as well, so But yeah, it's Sabaton, it was epic, it was freaking powerful, gave me the chills as always. It reminded me a little bit of Ghost Division, I think. In some parts. Everything was amazing, obviously, the guitars, the freaking drums, the choirs, his voice. I also love that he's freaking slapping his knee even in the animation video. funny. But anyway, yeah, that was amazing. I love the song, I love the story. I learned a lot today, and I'm definitely gonna go research about this amazing woman, for sure. Also, let me know if there's a live video of this song. I would love to see it. I mean, Sabaton live is amazing, so yeah. But that is all for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!